Thank you for your interest in Quantto, the cloud platform that helps you count your inventory faster and more accurately. In this video, we will review the process of marking an item for a recount and how to recount an item in the Quantto Inventory Takers app. A key feature of Quantto is the ability to oversee the inventory counting process live as it happens. This feature gives you, the administrator, the power to detect problems and correct them as they happen, and not have to wait until the inventory count is over to find obvious mistakes. Let's look at our live count in the in-process inventory section. Let's look at the third item on the list. We are supposed to have 21 units in stock of this item. We can see that our inventory takers have not added any counts for this item yet, but let's refresh the page to update our live count and see if there are any updates for this item. To refresh, click in the Refresh button at the top. Now we see that the item has been updated with a count of 210 units, which is most likely a mistake by the inventory taker. To see who made this count, let's click on the Options menu and select View Counts. This takes us to a page where all the counts associated with this item are. We only have one count for this item, and we can see the time it was counted, who made this count, the location where the item was counted, and quantity counted. Since we are supposed to have 21 items, and the count was for 210, we can assume our inventory taker Steve just added a 0 by mistake. So, we need to fix this mistake by sending Steve in order to recount this item. To do this, we click in the Options menu and select Recount. Now let's confirm that we do want to assign a recount task to Steve. And that is it. We see that a red icon appeared next to the count, letting us know that we have successfully marked the item for a recount. That is all we need to do as administrators to mark an item for a recount. We will now look at what our inventory taker Steve will see on the Quantto mobile app and how he will perform the recount task. In the Quantto mobile app, our inventory taker Steve will see that he has a recount task for the item Great Value Pepperoni. He touches that item in the app to go to the product detail page. He then needs to go to the Recount tab. Under the Recount tab, Steve will see the specific count that need to be recounted. He sees that he performed the original task at the freezer location, so he needs to go to this location and count the items again. When he recounts the items, he realizes his mistake and needs to correct it. To do this, he deletes the original count of 210 units by touching the trash icon and confirming he wants to delete the count. The original count of 210 units was deleted, and he now must add the new and correct count of 21 items. He touches the Add Count button, re-enters the location of the product and the new count. Then touch the Add Count button. That is it. If he looks at the Counts tab, he sees the new count he just added, and he is finished with the task. Thank you for watching our tutorial on how to mark an item for recount. On the next video, we will discuss how and why we can start an inventory count without uploading a product list to Quantto.